Today I'll be hiking the Bluff Point State Park trail all the way over to Haley Farm. I'm going to split this video into 4 sections. Part 1 will take me up the western coast. Part 2 will be the Peninsula Beach. In Part 3, I'll be hiking down the center of the peninsula, back up again, and then over towards its eastern coast, down that shoreline. And finally in Part 4, I'll be hiking over to Haley Farm State Park, spend some time on the shore there, and head back. Part 4, Haley Farm State Park. Okay, here's the funny thing about Haley Farm. I wanted to have a quick look and see what the terrain was like, so I zoomed in on the all trails, put the Earth satellite view on, and look at this giant pool with a enormous walrus in it. So here we are again, finishing up parts 1, 2, and 3 of our Bluff Point hike that took us up the western coast, around the shoreline southern peninsula, back up the eastern coast. Now we're heading over to Haley Farm. And somewhere along this journey, we're going to figure out what is in that person's pool. I mean, they're by the ocean. It could be anything. Oh, here comes our first turn down onto a beautiful little trail. I have no idea what to expect out here. I have never done this hike before. I haven't even scouted it out ahead of time. Sometimes I do that. Nope, this will be a total surprise today. As I speed through this for you, I will let you know we are right near an Amtrak station and live tracks, so you'll hear that train now and then. Woohoo! We're going under a tree bridge. I have to duck low enough to not hit my pack. A little bit. A little scraped. Look at this. This is really pretty. I should mention, one of the challenges of this entire hike has been keeping Barsoom out of the salt water, because he'll drink it. Birds. Oh, look, that's a duck. And I think I see I thought I saw a heron, a blue heron. I don't know, too far away to tell. Could be. I would like to believe that it is. While I would like to stay here for a few more hours, we should probably move on. Or this could be a very long video. But here, look at this. We're coming up on another shoreline. Another place where I need to keep Barsoom out of the water. And now we are heading in the general direction of those train tracks. So it could get a little loud here, although I'll probably edit it out in post. I have no idea how Barsoom would even react to a train. Probably not very well. Swans, look, I found swans. We found a little path leading over to the swans. But look at my dog's trying to pull me into the water. He's trying to kill me. Or take me swimming at the very least. Check out this string of photos I took. Watch this crazy cormorant. He's going to take flight. There he goes. He almost hits his swan in the head. Maybe he even does. And then he takes off. A fun still motion moment. Continuing along the train tracks. Still no trains, which is probably a good thing. All right, we're at the end of this train track walk. I'm going off onto a side path. I believe this takes us up these stairs and over a bridge. It is. I've heard there was a bridge over the train tracks. I did not want to get too excited about it, but clearly I should have, because we are here. This is one of my favorite things. I have never been on a bridge over train tracks before. And that's what I'm getting excited about today. I'm not even going to speed this up. And I'm going to ignore all this graffiti. I'm not responsible for anything that's written there. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Just focus on the end of the tunnel at nature awaiting us a little bit further. Ta-da! Looking back and continuing forward. I really don't know what to expect of the terrain today. I know I took a peek at that satellite view, but then I saw that giant beaver in somebody's pool. Zoomed out again really quick. No, I know it's going to be a forest walk part of the way, and I knew there were train tracks, but I really don't know what to expect here. So it looks like we're turning onto this little woodland trail. It's kind of sandy too, which is cool. It's like beach sand in the forest. Ooh, tunnel. And it's nicely cleared. Ooh, look at that. Look at that stone wall crossing. I want to go that way. Oh, I want to go that way. But my hiking app says I need to go this way. So I guess I will. But I think it might be a mistake. I think I might have missed out on something. Oh, it came out right over there. See, I could have done it. Next time. I just took a small detour to the left because this one-way path should lead me to a scenic overlook, which might be more scenic if the leaves weren't in the way. There you go, a scenic view of trees. Barsoom. He loves climbing on rocks. Like he sees a rock, he needs to get on top of it. He's a mountain climber, that one. Okay, we're going to go down this smooth rock here, which is actually steeper than it looks, and if you find me at the bottom of it, he pulled me down. My dog killed me. Oh my goodness. Be careful. Oh, he did it. He was so good. He waited for me and everything. Oh, this is what the scenic view would be. You could look at this meadow. Do you want to look at the meadow? Should I turn and show you? Sure. I had no idea we were in for a meadow walk today. What? It's one of my favorite things. It really is. And back in the forest we go. Also one of my favorite things. But it was good to be out in the sunshine. It's a nice warm day. And now, I thought this was sand at first, but it's actually a buried boulder, a rock, which is fun to walk on because it's different. And I love when the trail changes up as we go. And Barsoom loves it too. Look at him go. He is in a hurry today. He's like, come on, Mom, I have stuff to show you. Is he stopping to pee in front of me? What's wrong with him? Dogs is so gross. Okay, we're supposed to take a left over here. So we're going to. Up until this point, we haven't bumped into any other people on this trail, but we just did. So I had to shut off the video and chuck in a photo instead. Get by them. And it looks like there's even more up ahead in the park area. So we're going to veer and take this right over here because this looks like a meadow and I want to see it. I'm going to walk one way up a meadow and then turn around and go back. I've turned back now. This actually would have connected to where we're going to be in a few minutes, but I didn't want to skip a section of trail. That doesn't even sound like me. Just had to throw in more photos there because, again, more people. There are quite a few people here. The parking lot's right over here, and there's some kind of ruins right over here. Check this out. It's kind of cool. And here's a path through a stone wall. I'm gonna take it. Oh, look at all the paths over here. Okay, there's more trails to explore. Rad. I don't have time to explore all these trails today, so I'm gonna have to come back. But for now, Let's check out what's in this person's pool, shall we? Oh, it looks like the cover is on. Was the cover on in the photo, maybe? You know, I see tethers or ties or something, and I do remember seeing that in the photo. So the cover was on the pool in the photo, but there was a shadow under whatever it was on top of the pool cover. At first I thought maybe it was the pool cover all scrunched up, but now it wouldn't be a pool cover on top of a pool cover. Maybe it's dead leaves on top of water on top of a sunken pool cover. Nah, it's a walrus. Look at the beautiful reflection of this tree in the water. And check out this boardwalk. It's one of my favorite things. Do you see how quickly I bounced from mysterious creatures in pools to beautiful nature and boardwalks? I just turn on a dime. Look at this meadow walk. Look at this meadow walk. I'm so happy right now. Oh, this is where that other trail came out, right there. When I turned around and went back and went around, which I'm glad I did because I got to see the pool cover and the reflection of the tree in the water and this trail. That was a cool tree. And I'm loving the spots of red of leaves in these side. It's not really a meadow, probably these underbrush. And there's water over there, look. Look at this and look at that and look behind me. Look at that tree. Are you tired of me yet? This is probably why people don't want to hike with me. Look at this perfect sandy trail right here in front of me. Okay, that's one of my favorite things. Ooh, Stonewall Crossing. It's like you're leaving one room and going to another. Ooh, and this room has water. Check out the nest stands they've set up for the herons and cranes and storks and things. Herons and cranes and storks and things. Oh, here's a little side trail to the left. I'm going to take it. See what this is. Ooh, this is fun and cool. Takes a little bit of oomph with the backpack on, but way worth it. What is this? Oh, is it a little tunnel? I'm going in the cave. Here we go. Follow me. What do you mean you don't want to come in? Pooper. Fine. Killjoy. He's like, no way, Mom, I'm not going in that. Oh, silly dog. Well, if we can't go through a little cave tunnel, then at least let me go through a meadow. Here's a tunnel. We'll go through the green tunnel instead. And now we'll go through a stone wall tunnel. And I believe we're supposed to take a left here. I can feel we're heading back towards our train tracks over here. So I'm gonna speed it up a little. I don't really want to edit this out because I'm enjoying these colors. And now we're back at the train tracks again, so I'm assuming we're following this back to our bridge to go over the top. Which I love that bridge, so that's awesome. What? I need to go under... My app says I need to go under the... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, are you kidding me? This is like 4 feet tall. All right, my phone is in my pocket because there's no way I can video this as I go through. But I am scrunched over with a 30-pound backpack. The dog is falling behind me. I hope a train doesn't come because, oh my gosh, I don't know what I would do. Never mind what the dog would do, but whew, let's keep moving forward. This is crazy. We're out. Oh, we made it. That was so crazy. But I just heard recently you should challenge yourself to do things for the first time. So that's definitely the first time I went through a 4-foot tunnel underneath a live track. Look at that. No kidding, that's insane. Continuing forward. And my hiking app told me to do that. That's so weird. Oh my gosh, it has only been like 30 seconds, and look at the train just went by. We just got out of there in a nick of time. I don't even want to imagine how loud that would have been under there. And poor Barsoom would have been scared. Okay, my heart is still beating a little bit, but in a good way. All right, we're back to the train track walk. I just don't know what else to say. Ooh, swans. Oh, there's a heron. Okay, how funny is that? Look at that nest up there. I don't know if that's a heron or a crane or a stork, but somebody put their nest up above the train track. What a strange place to hatch out babies, because they'd be up all night every time the train came through. We hungry, we want a glass of water. Is that another train? All right, I did not realize how many trains were going through here, but now I do, and I still would have done it anyway. I still would have gone under the tunnel. That's just how I roll. It is kind of funny, though, that I didn't notice the trains until after I went through the tunnel. That's probably because I'm too busy looking at trees and streams and stone walls. Look at that leaf. Look at this tree bridge. Don't notice the trains. And speaking of which, here comes another one. I just phase the unimportant stuff out. All right, coming off the trail, turning back onto the dirt road. And this will eventually bring us back to the parking lot. Oh, see, there's where we went out onto the peninsula, off to the left. Check out this ledge off to our left over here. Like a small cliff. It's pretty. Here, I'll show you a closer view. Try not to spin the camera too fast. Nice and slow. We don't want anyone at home vomiting. And here's another giant rock on the right. Cool. And now we're finishing up our hike. We'll be at the parking lot soon. In 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! How did I do that? The duck car. Things not scary, cemetery, read you in obituary. Ma, ma.